What is happening, YouTube? That's right. I'm here. I don't have my webcam, but I am here nonetheless. Trying to get one, maybe another stream before I finally move out of my current home and into my new one. And I don't have my face cam on because I packed it all up. Well, I should say I packed it up and my lights, but I didn't get around to disconnecting my mic and all that stuff. So, yeah, you're just going to get my lovely voice while I play some Doom: The Dark Ages. Hopefully not get beat down too much. I did play through the first chapter to kind of see how that went. And I will say that it was the first level, so I know how these Doom games go. The first level makes you think that you have a chance, like, oh, this isn't too bad. But as we know, as the game goes on, I'm probably going to get just destroyed. But that's okay. That's what we want. We want to feel that grind of, I really got to push. Because you don't want to feel like you're just, walking through the game and just, arbitrarily just kind of moving along. You want to feel like your skills are being pushed. And of course, I'm only playing on Hurt Me Plenty because it's my first time playing it, so, Okay, so now I got that up. All right, now get Doom back up. Let's get to it. And I am playing with my keyboard because, again, I got a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff that is packed away. Oh, my freaking mouse cord. I should have checked that beforehand. I was like, why am I not able to do this? And go. There we go. That's right. And death to you. I have came close to dying, like you guys just saw. I gotta get my bearings right. I haven't played this since... Oh, crap. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Death to you. Yeah. Nope, and no. Why, hello there, and death to you, and death to you. How many more we got? Are they done? Koi fish! Yeah! That's right. Rip and tear, baby. Rip and tear. I'll be honest, dude. I am pretty happy with how this has been playing out so far. I'm not trying to... I should say, I never try to be like one of those people that are just going to crap all over newer games for the sake of doing it. Oh, it's new. Oh, it's stupid. Ooh. I'm at least going to give it a fair shake, right? So if anybody's thinking, why is he wandering around? Because it's a Doom game. There might be something hidden around. You never know, right? So I'm just trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, okay, so I got to go this way now. And sorry, I sound a little congested. My allergies are just on one. Oh, at metal. Okay. Oh, superheated metal. Well, let's see here. Can I break any of those? No. I'm just trying to test the waters on what can I break. Ooh. Break you. Yeah. Know what you are. Okay, didn't give me nothing, but that was some environmental stuff. Minus the soundtrack. See, it's been so long since I played through Eternal. I did like Eternal. Like, I don't know. Like, a lot of people dunked on it, and I'm again not sure why. I thought it was a great game. I don't know what people were mad about. I mean, I guess like some people were like, it doesn't feel like a normal Doom game, but I guess, you know, you gotta evolve. Like, I guess because, you know, like I'll use this as an example. So like with the God of War series, I wasn't happy about them incorporating his kid and like how they did all that stuff. I thought that was kind of lame, but at the same time I understood like you're trying to evolve the game to try to put different elements into it so that way it doesn't get stagnant. So I mean, although I didn't agree with it, I was just like, oh, okay, I guess this is the direction they're going, so sure. Kaboom! Death to you. Death to all of you. Damaging metal will bring the superheated state. I'll bring it to superheated state. Well, what the freaking crap was that? And death to you. Okay, that's what I had to do. I thought it was telling me to damage it with the shield. What the buck? Okay, I thought stuff was coming at me. But yeah, I really did enjoy Doom Eternal. I thought it was good. I enjoyed it. I will say, because I'm not the greatest, I'm okay with a keyboard, but I'm like not amazing with it. I will say that I had to play with a controller with that one because for how often I didn't get around to playing it, I kept forgetting the keys. So I would have to sit there and I would play. Gosh dang it, here we go. And death to you. Yeah! Oh, well, of course, as soon as I let off of it, and death to you. But, yeah, I mean, I just kept forgetting the keys. So I was like, I just better just play with, I better just play with the controller so that way I don't screw myself up. So I just started playing with the controller on Doom Eternal when I finished it out. Eternal has great graphics, music. I really enjoyed it overall. The issue for me was constant ammo and health management forced you to fight in a loop. Yeah, okay, that I do agree with because, yeah, there was a lot of times I felt that way. I'm like, gosh dang it, I'd get so far, and then it was like, yeah, like you say, you got to kind of screw around and try to keep going back to refill up on stuff because sometimes the battles did get pretty intense. Anything with this? No. Okay. I guess I'll just blow them up. Arm on the wall. Okay. Well, hello there, you. Yeah, see, we're at low health. Of course. Of course. Of course. Nope, and no. That's what I was trying to do. I kept hitting the wall. Like, no, no, and no. Oh, look at all that. All right, what in the madness do we got going on here? I hate this. I gotta We will need a copy of the final. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Stuff about the house. Because I don't know when you popped in, Koi, but I'm trying. There's a reason why I'm streaming now, and I'm going to try to maybe stream later this evening because we close on our house today. The house that I'm currently residing in anyways. We close on it today. Oh, come on. Yeah, we'll close on it at 3 o'clock today. I heard something. Oh, hello there, little guy. Death to you. Yeah! I hear him. But yeah, so then I will be going into... I should be getting the keys to the new house. It's either gonna be Wednesday or Thursday next week, because they wanted us to argue the appraisal on the new house, because I gave them 15 grand over asking, because I wanted it that bad, because the location's like super freaking nice. And for those that might be lurking, like, why is location a big deal? Until you buy a house, then you'll understand why. So, let's see. Why did that pop up? All I was trying to do is open up the menu and open up some BS on the thing. But yeah, location is huge. Sometimes more important than the house itself. To a degree. Depending on where you're at. Yes, closing is amazing. Yeah, and the moving process has been super stressful. According to my my Garmin, I joke with my wife. I said, I think I'm dying. And she's like, why do you say that? And I said, well, my sleep scores for the past 3 weeks have been anywhere between 40 and 50 every day, regardless of how many hours I sleep. It's just like, yeah, you suck at life. And go. Let's bust out the shotty. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Yeah. Okay. Nothing. There we go.
Can't stay here.
Why is it doing this every time I hit tab? Like, what the freaking crap? I'm not hitting alt tab like I want to do different things. Shouldn't be popping up anything. Okay. Any plans for the weekend, Koi? Oh, look at you. You look like you want to die. Yeah? Alright, raising shield just before a Hell Surge melee attack hits will parry the attack. Of course, parrying attacks recharge your melee strikes faster. And death to you, and death to you. Yeah! Yeah. Wrong button. This is what happens when you're not used to playing the keyboard. Sometimes I'll hit E instead of the R button. I'm trying to throw the shield. Hey there. And hey there. But for the most part, so far, this game seems pretty fair. I mean, I don't even want to use the word fair. I mean, I think it's pretty forgiving when it comes to the amount of ammo and life they're giving you. Maybe that's one of the things they corrected, Koi, if you're still with me, like how we were talking about having to kind of grind out just for life and ammunition in Doom Eternal. Yeah, I prefer keyboard. It's just, I know with how much time I usually get with games, it's hard for me to keep up with it, to try to remember the controls. So that's why, like, when I started playing this, I was like, I really got to at least try to play it at least once a week so I don't forget the controls. What do we have here? Oh yeah, gold. Give me gold. Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Know it's like to have a young kiddo and trying the game. Yep, that's what it is, man. Yeah, so it's just like... That's what it is. It's like, I prefer this way. Because, like, as I play, I'm sure it'll probably get... Well, maybe you guys will notice, maybe you won't. But I'll at least feel that I will be getting more comfortable with the mouse and keyboard by the end of the stream. And then it's almost like deja vu. I gotta do it all over again the next time that I stream and be like, all right, let me get my bearings right. So it's like brand new every time. Oh, Lord. Just in case it blows up. And there it is, because it looked red. Red means explosion. That's why I was like, just in case it blows up. Let's see what this does. Okay, Sentinel Shrines allow you to upgrade your gun, shield, and melee weapons. Find gold, rubies, and wraith stones in the world to purchase these upgrades. You can use the same Sentinel Shrine more than once. Oh, that's nice. That is very, very nice. Let's upgrade some guns if we can, huh? Okay, so what's this? Dealing enough damage to a demon with the combat shotgun applies burn. Demons affected by burn drop armor pickups. Oh, so this would be like, okay, I see. You have to go in a tree. Okay. Artsy! Yeah! What's going on? I've been doing good. How you been? Yeah, I was pretty excited about it myself. I mean, I thought it looked really good. I liked the shield element and stuff that I was curious. I was like, man, it looks pretty cool. Because, you know, I'm sure some people will be like, oh, it kind of nerfed the Doom experience. Because, like, I looked at it like, as somebody who has played I'm not going to sit here and act like I played through every single one. But I've at least played, I believe I've played at some point at least all of them to some degree. even if it wasn't all the way through. But trying to just strafe left and right to dodge. Yeah! I mean, it was a pretty cool thing. And also using it as a weapon. I do like that. I thought that was a pretty cool touch, too. So it's adding a new thing, a new spin. And it's definitely good. I think you'll definitely enjoy it. Like I said, I'm only in chapter 2 right now, but even with me just being in chapter 2, what is this? Oh, I gotta go around, huh? All right. But even with me being only in chapter 2, I'm really enjoying the aesthetics of it. Like I was kind of mentioning earlier when Koi first popped in, like he and I both obviously enjoy our lovely retro games. Uh-oh, Stone It can deflect the shield saw with its stone skin. It's vulnerable to shield charge, which will cause it to explode. Oh, okay. Well, that's nice to know, because I do like the shield charge. Bring it on! Yeah! Suck it! And yeah! Oh yeah, I know. I mean, this was one of the few games I was looking forward to. This and then the new Ninja Gaiden, I'm hoping is going to be as good as it looks. Well, I should say both Ninja Gaiden games, the 2D and the 3D one. I'm looking forward to both. And go. No. Why won't you open? Is it you? Is that why? You! Turn all these rocks into pebbles. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to do the exact same thing, Artsy. I was like, you know what? I'm going to get on the PS5. But the reason I didn't was because there's a game that I own on the PS5 that I did stream it a couple times, but I never went back to it. And it's not because I didn't like it. And that was Helldivers 2. So, okay. Oh, you. Get out of here. Death to you. But yeah, so I got Helldivers 2 on the PS5, but even though my PS5 is right next to me, I still rarely... I can't tell you how many hours I even put on the thing. That's why I said I'm not going to buy a new PlayStation whenever a new one comes out. Because I'm just going to... I understand that... What the hell? How do I get in here? Why won't this door open? Alright, what am I missing? Oh, Doom 3. Yeah, I did miss that one. I don't think I got to play that one at all. Okay, so where... What am I missing? Let's see. Back in here again. Okay. So let's try. I'm just going to look around because I know I missed something, obviously. That's a given. It's just a matter of what. What did I miss? Okay, so I look around, I don't see anything. Just a bunch of junk. Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta take this call. It's from my realtor. 1 moment. Hello? below. I'm almost done, guys. Give me a couple more minutes. Sorry about this.
progress. Please bear forward.
We need assistance out here.
All right. Now I can play like I should be. I'm sitting here playing the damn game. I got no sound. I'm just like, let's see how this goes. I'm sitting here trying to have a conversation with her, which that was fun. Oh, God. Okay, get me out of here. There we go. Oh. Came so close to dying. A few times. And it's so weird picking up these little vials because when I first started playing this, I'm going, why isn't it letting me picking them up? Because, you know, I'm used to in Doom, you can go up to 200, right? As long as you can pick up those little vials to boost your health, and then it didn't happen. So I'm pretty positive that unless there's something I haven't acquired yet, that 100 is as high as you can go. I'm just looking around real quick just to make sure I didn't miss anything. So it sounds like we're probably going to end up closing on the new house on Wednesday. So then that would mean I'll get all my stuff moved in the week after. So that means that'd be the second week of June, I should be good to go to start actually recording stuff again. And I do have some stuff that's technically recorded. I just haven't had time to even try to edit it. So there's a couple things I've been working on. One thing that I think you guys will get enjoyment from, I'm going to try, because you guys know that I have a sense of humor, but I'm going to try to see, let's see here. That's not what I wanted. What the heck? I thought that was my map button, no? I thought tab was my map button. Why is the game like froze? What the hell is going on? That's weird. Why is it doing this? I was trying to see the map. What the hell is wrong with this thing? There we go. I don't know why, but like when I'm hitting tab, it's like pulling up some crap that it shouldn't be pulling up, and I'm like, I just wanna look at the map. So it's telling me I need to go up. Is that what it's telling me? Ooh, I had a sneeze. Sure you guys didn't want to hear that. Okay, trying to get back up with the chat here. Oh, I gotta sneeze again. Oh man, my allergies been going nuts. Bought Doom 3 day one of release. Game simply took a quantum leap forward at that time. So the only thing missing from this game is co-op. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a co-op on this, so I can see how that would be pretty fun. Okay. Well, here we go. Oops. And go and go. Did I just die? No? Okay.
There's a teleporter nearby.
I thought I died. I was like, oh, and I just died. Alright, is there anything to collect before I go out and get my ass kicked? This guy's trying to look like he's gonna do something, but he ain't gonna do jack but get killed. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, but they're definitely forgiving on the ammo and health front. It could be because of the difficulty, though. Maybe if I was on a harder difficulty, it wouldn't be quite as forgiving. Okay. Throw shield saw at green flesh nodes to embed the shield into them. While the shield is embedded in the green flesh, press R again to pull yourself toward the shield. Using shield recall jump will allow you to cross large gaps and reach higher elevation. Oh boy. Do we not want to stick? I'm confused here. Is it this? Okay. That's what I was confused. I'm like, I'm hitting the green stuff. What are we doing wrong? Fat boys. Woo! Yeah! That's my guy. What's going on, brother? You streaming this morning? Let's see. Oh, let's look at the shield stuff. Ooh-wee, the shield's got a huge tree, huh? And the guns don't have much of a tree on them. Well, that's, of course, that's different guns, but still, the trees are not very big. And what's this one? Not enough currency, but still dealing enough damage. A demon with a shredder applies pin cushion. Hitting a demon with shield throw or parrying a hell surge attack detonates pin cushion, causing damage. Oh, that's nice. That'd be cool. And again, sorry for my nasaliness, because my allergies are just wreaking hell on me today. And I'm trying to not use medicine. I'm being a stubborn ass. I'm like, just because, you know, as time goes on, you learn certain stuff about medications, and you're like, oh man, is it really worth it? And of course, sadly, I've taken some sort of allergy medication since I was a child, so that's probably why maybe I have some of the memory issues I do, because that was one of the things, as they were saying, they were finding that side effects from allergy medicine could emulate dementia-like symptoms. And I'm like, oh, I mean, granted, I'm not getting any younger. I'll be 39 in a few months, but definitely notice I have a lot more memory slips. Yeah, we'll play it smart. We're going to pick you guys off one at a time. Just a little ahead. And dead. Okay. There's that. And go. Kaboom! Oh no. Ugh. There we go. And death to you. And kaboom! The hell's hitting me? Oh, you! Big tubby! Tubby time! No, I just wasted a melee attack on that thing. Boo this man! Oh, look at you. Look at me, I'm coming in like I'm somebody. You're somebody, alright. Somebody who's ready to get their ass kicked. Yeah! Where'd he go? No, and get him. Yeah. Come at me. Rip it out. Get him. Yeah. Woo. There we go. Maximum health increased. You know it, baby. Told you that guy tried coming in hot like, yeah, I'm somebody who's badass. Oh, yeah? Well, guess what? You haven't met Mr. Doomslayer, now have you? So leaders are special demon variants that are stronger and can have unique attacks. Hunt down and defeat leaders to claim their demonic essence. Collecting demonic essence will permanently increase the Slayer's health, armor, or ammo capacity, which I would prefer it to be my health. Because Lord knows that sometimes with my erratic movements and gameplay, I need a little buffer. Look at this thing. Yeah. One of 9 secrets. Yeah, because I just kind of flew through the level. I was like, we'll come back and 100% them at a later date. I want to traverse through the levels and see how it plays. It sounds like I need to turn up the volume just a shade, huh? Chapter 3 of 22. At least I know the game's it's going to be a decently length game here. Yeah, so far. I think I had like 52% on the first level, so yeah, not too shabby. And thanks for everybody who's been hanging in there with me so far. Thanks for smashing that like button for me, for those of you that have. I see we got 5 right now. And of course, anybody, if you have not hit the sub button already, I'd appreciate it if you did to come back. I don't always do just streams where you're not seeing me, although I don't know if I don't know if people really care or not if they see the streamer or content creator when they're playing games, but, you know, I know some people have their preference, but I don't typically do this. I have been as of late just because of the moving situation, but once I get all my stuff set back up, the cam will be back on, baby. So you can look at my nice, lovely face.
Engines online.
And then for some of you younger viewers out there, you can say I'm just an old piece of crap. There you go, Koi. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Still helps a brother out. Oh, yeah. Like playing with the Megazord. Press space to dash in the direction you're moving. Okay. So clearly we gotta go and fight that big thing, right? Boom. Just kills everybody. I don't even care. If there's people on there and he's like, death all of you. Oh God. even with my sinuses being all clogged up. Oh man. Press once the finisher move is charged up. Yeah, death to all you little friggin' idiots. Beat his ass. Yeah! Just keep beating him down. He just stares at me. I like getting punched in the face. It's my favorite pastime. It's like, really? Okay. Sure. Just cussed out the owner of cussed out the owner. Let's see how long till he fires me. I honestly don't care. Oh no. What the heck? Yeah, that's a bold move, brother. Bold move indeed. I'm just trying to see where I should be going here. I don't know if it's this way or not. Okay, maybe not. Oh, there we go. Rocket Punch. Pressing there's no finisher charge will activate Rocket Punch. Rocket Punch can be used quickly. Close the gap. Okay. Oh, of course. You want me to trigger your dash as an enemy is about to hit you to trigger a perfect dodge. Performing a perfect dodge will fill a portion of your finishing move.
Titan broke through. The energy relay is under attack.
If that core explodes, the city goes with it.
Yeah, beat his ass. There we go. Kaboom, baby. Bring it. Crushed. Crushed it. Oh, yeah.
Stop it now.
One employee cost you over 300. Cost us over 300 to sale, or is that 300? Like $300? Because she was too lazy to open a price book. Then another, never showed up this morning because he's drunk. Oh, well. Gotta love that. Just beats the crap out of him. Oh man, I'd be lying if I said that's not satisfying. There we go.
More Titans ahead. Support team. Deploy weaponry.
Incoming.
Meanwhile, I haven't missed a day in over 4 years straight, and always 20, 30 minutes early. See that? And if they, and I hate, see, that's the thing. I don't know what your position is, but like me, I've been a supervisor at my place now for, it'll be 2 years in June. And that's some stuff that's just so frustrating because I see like sometimes good employees, they just take them for granted. And I try to get them to not do that. And sometimes I get them to understand, or at the very least they'll, I guess you could say, maybe they're entertaining me because they know how I am, especially because I came off the floor. But I try explaining stuff to him, like, it's like I said my exact words. Now, mind you, my boss is the owner's son. Now, granted, these are conversations that just he and I have had, just he and I. So it's not like I'm trying to put him on blast per se in like front of everybody. But I just said, like, made a comment like, at what point are we gonna invest in our people like we invest in the equipment we have here? It's like we're willing to spend millions of dollars on equipment, but we're not willing to invest in our employees in the way that we should. Not saying that we haven't gotten better, but there's always room for improvement.
The barrier is critical.
And
Reloading.
I kind of got the, well, they're never going to be happy. They're always going to want more. It doesn't matter. And to a degree, is he wrong? No, I'm not going to say he's wrong, because I'm kind of going through my own stuff with my guys right now, and they've kind of, without going into the details, I've done a lot for these guys, and they don't understand when I try to go to bat for them, what that does. I guess you could say in my position, it kind of puts me in the hot seat, right? And I think they take that for granted, and they almost feel like, or I should say, I almost take it as if like they don't care. So and I'm sitting here thinking, like, if you don't care that I'm like going to bat for you guys,
There's a strip line.
and
I'll mark it for you.
you look at it like, well, he should be. I don't need to do anything. It's just that I want to take care of the guys that are working here because I see what they do every day and I know what they do every day. But there are times where it's just, it gets to a point where it's like, they're getting me to that point where it's like, you know what? This is where supervisors that just care about themselves, I think some of them, like myself, how they get created, because you get to a point to where you feel like you've been putting time in to try to do these things to right a lot of the wrongs that have happened, and you get the vibes from the guys on the, that you're working with that it's almost not appreciated. It's like you get to a point of going, why am I going to put myself on the hot seat when in the end they don't care, and I need to take care of my family. So then it's putting me in a position to where it's like making me be the type of boss I never wanted to be. I didn't want to be a selfish boss and just think about myself, my family, and not worry about the guys. But because of their actions on how they have been doing stuff and not being appreciative of a damn thing, it's making me be like that and go, you know what, screw it. I just need to focus on furthering my career and do what's right for me. Because at the end of the day, clearly they don't care. And now, again, I haven't got back to the chat yet, but I'm just speaking out loud here, fat boys. I'm not saying you don't do anything or you're not one of those guys. I'm just explaining kind of like certain things from my own angle and experience here. So then you were told I have to work next Thursday on my day off because the girl can't work all of a sudden, but I need 30 days in advance for a day off. And then he says, bro, I run the entire inside of this place by myself. Every phone call, every customer, the janitor, babysitter. Then I collect rent for all of his properties too. When I'm not here, takes 3 people to cover. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah. That's the type of things that definitely... It's annoying when stuff like that goes unnoticed. I can definitely empathize with that because before I took over my position at work and I was still working on the floor, I was the only guy in my department that knew how to do everything in our department. And it got taken for granted big time. And the problem they have, well, I should say the problem that I have now is they expect me to be like a working supervisor. Even though when I first took the position, there's a gentleman that works in a different department than myself, and he's like a working supervisor. He just legit works on the floor every single day, right? I said, I don't mind helping the guys out, but I don't want to be like this guy where I'm just working on the floor every single day on top of doing my job. Because that's very difficult to do. No, I get it, dude. I get it. Just seeing, that's why I grind so hard on YouTube so hard so I can quit. No, I get it, dude. Yeah, get him. You done. Yeah, but definitely I will say there's a lot of things that after being in my position at work, it's sometimes I guess, you know, it's because like my buddy used to be my boss. So him and I both worked on the floor together for years. And then he was my boss. And he was my boss for 2 years, and then he transferred to our other facility, and he told me going in, like, man, I'm just telling you right now, he's like, I know you got big ideas and big things that you want to do to try to help the guys, because, you know, we've all been there. He's like, I'm telling you right now, just because I've been dealing with it myself, that don't be surprised if the guys at some point get you into a spot where you're just like, you know what? Fuck them. And I was like, man, what are you talking about? And now I get it. They're getting me to that point. And it's painful because it's like these guys bust their ass every day, but it's like they're so bitter, they won't get out of their own way. Even when I'm trying to give them the answers to the test, and I'm going, guys, just, you know,
as you are.
I'm your boss. I get it. I'm no longer a peer. I'm your boss. I'm trying to help you guys out, and I want to help you guys out to get you to where you want to be. But when you have this attitude and negativity, it's not going to help anybody. Just giving the middle finger to the company, that's not going to help you out at all. It's just going to paint the narrative that, yet again, the people on the floor are ungrateful. They don't care. They just want more, 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 and that's it. All right, what's my phone going off for? That's the only thing that sucks about this whole moving situation is I keep getting pinged for emails. So I got different forms I got to fill out and crap like that. So to answer your question, I didn't move yet. We close on my house today, the house I'm currently living in. So the sale of my house will be at 3 o'clock today. And then so yeah, that'll happen today. And then I will be closing on the house that my wife and I are purchasing. So it looks like it's going to be Wednesday. And then we'll be starting to move. We'll start moving some little stuff. We'll start moving little stuff over the weekend of next week, that is. And then the following week, my wife's taking off the full week, the week after Memorial Day. And then I'll be off Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of that week to get stuff moved. So hopefully, going into the second week of June, I'll be able to have all my stuff set up again, and I'll be able to start recording again and stuff like that. But I was kind of getting into this before my damn realtor called, and I just realized it. So there's a series that I'm going to try starting to do to see if you guys like it, to try to dabble in some comedy on the channel. And I'm going to be, it's obviously myself playing as two different characters. So it'll be me acting like it'll be a Nintendo Power counselor, right? And then the other person on the other end is going to be a character that I used to be, like that used to be my thing on the channel here, otherwise known as Bad Boy Roy, and you'll see that, and it'll be a scenario-based thing. Like each one will be a scenario-based thing. Like it'll be like the counselor is all excited on day one, like, yeah, finally get to do my dream job. I gotta get to do nothing but talk about video games and play video games and stuff like that. Like I got it all drawn up, but then so I'm just gonna give you guys a little teaser to say what you guys. So the other person being Bad Boy Roy, which if you guys don't know what I used to look like when I would do it, I didn't realize it at the time. I honest to God didn't, because I haven't really watched a whole lot of YouTube. So somebody made a comment to me saying that they thought I was trying to be like Dr. Disrespect, and I was like, who the hell is Dr. Disrespect? 'Cause I had no idea, because this was probably 5-6 years ago. And where the hell's the door? Where is the door? Yellow. Why does it do this every time? So it'll be like, oh, hey, thank you for calling Nintendo Power. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today? And it's going to be the character, right? The other person. And then, how do I get down there? I can't see how the hell I get down there. Is there a way to climb? but it's gonna be like a stupid scenario, like him saying that he needs help with Super Mario Brothers. But I'm not gonna give you guys line for line of what's gonna be said, because obviously I'm putting a spin on it to make it more entertaining, and it's gonna be that he's stuck. Because, like, it's going to be like the counselor's like, oh, well, what level are you having problems with? You know, and then start kind of naming off levels like level 2, 3, 4, whatever. It's going to be, no, it's going to be level 1. And it's going to be the first Goomba. I can't get past the first Goomba. Oh, that's what I got to do. Duh. So, and then it's just going to be this back and forth thing. And I think the way in my head, how I'm going to try to film it and stuff, I think it's going to be, I think you guys will like it.
With the Slayer guarding the barracks.
And thanks, Fat Boys. Yeah, dude, it's been a long time coming, bro. And my buddy made the joke because I told him, I said, I feel like the Jeffersons. I said, moving on up, man. And he said, yeah, you guys are going to be the Weffersons, like the white Jeffersons. And I started laughing. I was like, dude, you're an idiot. But, yeah, I'm super stoked about moving. I'm ready to get the hell out of here. The dude I was dealing with, I just feel was being unreasonable on a lot of stuff. Wasn't wanting to meet us in the middle on stuff, and it's a whole story. But glad it's finally coming to an end. Mission challenges are now available. Blah blah. Mission challenge will grant gold that are used to purchase weapons. Okay. I see. All right. I got a gun. New gun. Looks like a flamethrower. Oh, the Skull Crusher. Yeah, this was the gun I was looking forward to using. Hell yeah. This gun looked like it was the shit when I watched this. I was like, oh man, that is metal. That is so metal. Such a metal type gun. Just crush their skulls, collect them, and then shoot them to kill other enemies. It's like, yeah, that's so good. Alright, so of course they're going to probably give me a scenario to use it. There we go. Yeah, stuck. And go. Crushed it. All right. Look at all them skulls. Oh yeah, skulls. Lots of skulls. What am I missing here? Somebody texting me. No. Okay. And back to the game. So it tells me to go here. But what exactly? What is that? Gold? Yeah. Tells me to go here, but what is here? Wow. What in the madness is going on? There's something I'm missing here. I don't know if Artsy's still with me or not, but there's one thing about this game that I did not like about getting it for PC, and that's you cannot play this without a graphics card that has ray tracing, or if it does not have ray tracing, it will not allow you to play. I found that out the hard way because my laptop doesn't have it, and it literally pops up saying that you can't play this game because of the ray tracing involved, and I thought that was complete bull butter.
I'm on board. I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic presence around the priest signal is getting larger.
All right. Moving along. A little too far away there. Okay. All right. See if I missed anything back here, just to make sure. Oh, there we go. Hey there! Look out, man! Yeah, see, this is why you kind of traverse about, try to be adventurous. So now we got gold! So what is this guy? Little doll, Hell Knight. Alright. Sweet. Thought maybe that was a door I could bust through. Apparently not. Nothing over here, just more health. Okay. Back going this way. This is where we came from. Let's see what's down here. I was hoping that maybe it was going to let me go. No? Okay. What do we got here? Well, I do it again. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay, so that takes care of that guy. Hey, what's up, Mario? Game Pass Retro app. I don't think I did. Do tell. And welcome, by the way. Glad you were able to take some time to come hang out for a bit. Oh, that just sucked now, didn't it? Totally botched that. There we go. Had to get some gold. Go this way, and is there anything down here? Game Pass Retro Classics, check it out. You'll love it. All right, sweet. It's like the only thing I ever heard about up to this point was that, like, the hell is it called? I'm gonna screw up the name. It's like Ant. Is it Ant Stream? It's like I heard about that like a long time ago, and I've heard it's gotten a lot better because they've added more stuff to the rotation, I guess. But of course, there's a lot of junk games. But I guess from what I've been told, it's a lot better. It's a lot better experience. And now they have an unlimited thing that was not available years ago when I first heard about it. Okay. Here we go. So we're back here again. Just trying to retrace my steps a little bit, make sure we're... Okay. All right. Fully stocked. What the buck? Oh, I died. Oh, it's the first time I died. Oh, snap. I thought I got the health because look at it. You can see it on the screen. I was like, oh, yeah, I got this. Sure. Oh, man, that sucks. I did so well up to that point. Haven't died yet. That's what I get for getting cocky. And died right towards the end of the battle. Oh, what a putz. Challenges and other gimmicks. Nice. So I'm all about that. Gives me an excuse to play them games. That's why I love hunting the retro achievements on the retro achievement site. Oh. Like I know some people don't like it. Which, you know, it's whatever. They don't like it because of emulation and stuff like that. Which, of course, you know, in a perfect world, I would love nothing more than to play retro games on the original hardware to unlock achievements. That would be, like, amazing. There we go. Only problem is you need Game Pass Ultimate. I don't think it's available as standalone. Yeah, see, that's what sucks. It's like there's too many things. Like a subscription, you know? Like that's the problem with a lot of stuff anymore. Because, for instance, you know, I got YouTube TV because I was trying to, because my wife, she loves, as much as it was costly, she loved her cable because there were certain channels that she liked. I got tired of paying the bill. I was like, it's insane how much we were paying for cable. And it got to the point where, like, I told her, we're wasting so much money on cable. And I don't really watch TV other than I'll watch wrestling and football. Mostly everything else that I watch, it's like, it's something I can stream. Like, it's an older show I missed out on or something like that. So for the most part, like, I could do without cable. It's not gonna hurt me. There we go. Let's see what's over here. Oh, we'll go back this way. Yeah, there we go. More gold. Yes. Secret found. Sweet. So we just got our sigil back that we used. So now I have 2 of 3. Now, do I go down this way to go back around, or do I go... Oh yeah, I can drop down to do that. Okay. So that's where we go, I bet you. So if I hit that, if I go here, that drops, looks like it drops us down to where we need to go next. Alrighty, let's do this. Shotgun ammo. Yeah, but anyways, what I was trying to get at was, is like, now we got YouTube TV. We don't have Netflix. Because if we had all these apps, it kind of defeats the purpose, right? So I told her, I said, there's no difference than if we were to just stick with cable at this point, 'cause for how much we'd be paying. There we go. Suck it, boy. Oh, no, no, no. What am I doing? I'll get out of there. Okay. Ooh-wee, got close there. Yeah, and it's easy to get into that trap. It really is. Because I mean, because all you'll do is it's that easy trap of, oh, $10 a month, $10 a month. Well, you do that 10 times, that's $100 a month that you just got going to subscriptions for whatever. And it's very easy to, like I said, just fall into that trap of you're like, where's my money going? And if you're not keeping tabs on it, you realize real quick.
You're almost outside. There's a path through the tombs nearby.
Damn, I'm like almost out of ammo here. I'll try to use the Mr. Skull. Try to get some stuff. What's up with you, dude? What do we got here? Yeah. Ruby. There we go. See, this is why I was trying to look around. I was like, there's got to be some other stuff in here. Okay. All right, hopefully we can clear the barracks with the old skull gun. Yeah. I know I need to get some ammo here. All right. Just had to do something real quick. Okay. What the freaking crap. Every time I hear anything, I'm like, who's coming after me? Doom makes you such a paranoid player. You just think everything's coming after you, just every little noise. Ah! Ooh, new weapon. Same paler. Headshots deal significant bonus damage. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna go with. Where is? There we go. No, there we go. That's what I was trying to do. Death to all you. All right, where are they at? Okay. That wasn't too bad. Starting to slowly get used to I shouldn't say used to, getting used to learning the combos of the blocking, you know, the parrying, and then trying to alternate between that and the when to shoot. Okay. There we go. Upgrades available. So now what's this? Demons affected by burn applied by the combat shotgun drop more armor pickups. Ooh, cause demons to explode. How much gold do I got? 265. The pulverizer. Well, we're definitely going to upgrade this because this weapon is just amazing, in my opinion. At least so far it is. 2 rubies. Ooh, melee strikes now build and maintain charge. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, that's definitely good for gang fights. What's this one? Spread is reduced at maximum charge. Okay. Well, has anybody got plans for the weekend? I know we got people that watch in different areas. Not everybody lives in the good old US of A, but if you do live in America, do you have any plans for Memorial Day weekend? And then if not, do you just have any plans for the weekend? There we go. All right. Feel wasteful getting that big health thing just for needing 5 life. Well, let's see. I see. So this has to go on top of that, I'm sure, right? That's what it looks like. So I have to shoot this. Hey. And there we go. There you go. Petting zoo this weekend, dude, and hopefully some gaming. That's what I like. Had your long weekend in Canada this week. Nice. Yeah, I can't say I'll be doing too much with everything going on with the house after today with us closing on the house. It's just going to be just trying to do some pre-packing and taking my desk apart to get it ready to move. And all right, let's see, what's this about? Anything? Oh, they're just little things. Oh, bubba. Is your wife supportive of gaming? My ex used to hate me even bringing it up. Well, I'll tell you this much. She supports... The good thing is my wife is very supportive. So, for context, I joke and say I have been a failed content creator for the past 8 years because I started 8 years ago. This is not my first channel though. So what the hell? Why isn't it going? And go. Go. But she is very, very supportive of what I do. And when it comes to gaming, does she get it? No. But at the end of the day, she's like, as long as you're enjoying yourself, it's fine. And as long as I'm not prioritizing gaming over our family, then obviously she's fine. But does she want to talk about it? No. But she knows I enjoy it. She knows that it's been a big part of my life in various ways. And now, through streaming and, you know, YouTube, she knows that it's like it's just my outlet. Oh, trying to get back to the chat here. You're lucky, dude. I was a father first, work first, family first, and as soon as I tried to get just even an hour a day of gaming, I got crapped on and treated like that's all I ever did. No, see, I break it up pretty good. The irony is what I try to do is I try to, honest to God, when I play games, I try to stream at the same time. Try. But there are times where I'll just be playing by myself and not streaming. But I'll be in the living room. Like that's why I have those, I know that you know, but for anybody lurking, I've done like no commentary type streams because there's been times where like my son will be sleeping next to me on the couch and I'm just sitting there playing a video game and I'm like, well, I might as well stream it anyways, right? Even though I might not be able to talk to anybody. I know that there's some people out there that they just want to see whoever they follow, they just want to see them playing video games, right? So it gives me an opportunity to play different games that maybe I don't stream for various reasons, because there's certain games that if I were to stream them from start to finish, it would take, like just on my normal stream days, it would just eat up what stream days I have. Like certain RPGs and stuff like that. For instance, like Legend of Legaia. I think, if I remember right, the first time I ever played through that game, I want to say I was well over 40 hours into that game, if not more. And that's a type of game that I would love to stream, but if I did that solely on my stream days, and typically at most I stream for 2.5 hours, I mean, that's up to 20 streams right there, doing it in a row. And doing the no commentary ones kind of help with that, to kind of show that I do like these certain games. It's just I don't always have the capacity to stream them, sadly, on a normal day. But you can see them. Okay. Alright, let's do this one instead. Like that one. Goodbye. Farewell, little friend. Yeah, luckily for me, my wife is super, super supportive. Now, do I ever think that I'm going to be like that guy that's going to blow up and have a bajillion subscribers and quit my job? No. In my mind, if I were able to get to a point where I could play video games on this channel, and even if I got as much as like $100 a month from ad revenue or whatever, I'd be like, that's a win. Because at least it's something. It's better than nothing. I mean, granted, I enjoy playing the games anyways, and I enjoy doing the tubes of you. It's just, you know, I guess on the grand scheme of things, like if I had a quote unquote goal in mind, I guess that would be it. Because I know I'm not that type of a creator where I guess I guess you could say I thought early on that I had a great personality, but either that or maybe it's the type of content I do, it's just not very popular. I don't know. But I guess I've just come to terms with I'm just going to do this, and if something happens, cool. And if not, cool. It's just like, I don't know how to put it other than that. But I mean, obviously I want to push myself to try to create different things. Like, I don't know if you were here or not, but I got it all typed up as far as what I'm trying to do. I want to try to do in a video, little, I guess, mini series, if you will, where it'd be like through the eyes of a Nintendo Power counselor, like back in the day when they had the Nintendo Power hotline that you could call, and kind of like, how was it really type thing, you know? And go. Alright, screw it. You're dying. We were going to try to methodically go about doing it. Nah. We'll just go in guns blazing. Screw it. The blaze of glory. I'll get to the chat here in just a moment. Let's see. When I was a kid, was more of a baby. I used to game when I was... Oops. Here, I thought I had a break. Nope. No break for you. Let's try this again. Game when it was nap time, and even when that wasn't allowed. You know, I get it. I used to get yelled at about that stuff too. And then here you dude wanted to stream and have my channel, but never really got to it. Now that I'm on my own, I may, but it's hard at no time. Yeah, I mean, there's got to be some sort of consistency, which that's what makes it tough, to be honest with you. Even if it's once a week, though, it's still better than nothing. You have a few videos from retro stuff that have lots of views. Yeah, it's just, I guess, I'm not trying to discredit the views. Don't get it twisted. I guess when I look at because, you know, as a creator, I research stuff and I have research trends or what to expect. And on the percentile of views to what should translate into subscribers, I'm below what I guess the norm is. So I look at it like, well, maybe my personality isn't as good as what maybe I think it is. Or maybe the content I produce isn't as good as I might think it is. And so it makes me try to pivot and figure out what I need to do to get better, to make better stuff, because I do want to genuinely make stuff that people want to watch and not make it feel like I just kind of slapped it together. Now, there are going to be videos like I have done in the past that are kind of like that, like discussion type videos, but that's what that type of video is. But I also want to do other things as well. All right, where am I going? Down here? Yeah, back when Nintendo... Well, let's just say they, quote-unquote, cared about their customer, because you're ready for this, because I did some research about Nintendo Power. 1987. You ready for this? 1987. So I have to look to confirm, but I believe minimum wage back then was like $3.25 or $3.50 maybe an hour, something like that. Nintendo Power charged $1.50 a minute. A freaking minute. Like, that is astronomically high. That is crazy. Like, when I read that, I about crapped myself. I mean, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, yeah, it's probably like, 99 cents a minute, right? Even though that's still high for back then. But when I read it was $1.50, holy crap. Yeah, it is hard to connect with the YouTube audience because they all want is drama, nonsense, gong shows, arrests. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. They've been greedy. And then obviously, as we know, too, looking back, because it was one thing I was wanting to talk about, but sadly I never got around to it because of the moving situation, was, like, I don't see why people are so surprised regarding the Switch 2 prices of games and Nintendo saying, yeah, we want $80 a game. Like, they did that crap with the Super Nintendo. They were the ones that started that crap. The Genesis was the affordable option. And the Super Nintendo shot themselves in the foot. Now, granted, was it a success? Yes, it was. But they were the ones that started this price gouging crap on video games. Because I got a screenshot that I was going to use for the video that I never got to use, was like from like an ad that Killer Instinct, before it came out, they were wanting people to pay $90 for Killer Instinct. Because on the ad it says, like, Killer Instinct, like, it's going to be available whenever of 1995. I think it was July of 95 or something like that. JP! Whoop, 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 whoop. My dude, what is happening? Long time no talk, brother. Is an interesting study case how we have allowed Nintendo to thrive on greed while we make a big deal about Sony or Xbox when they up their prices. Yeah, so the reason, in my opinion, based on the evidence presented to us, being the judges and jury of the video game community, if you go back in time, Nintendo caused the crap when they thought they had a monopoly, right? Because they were seeing the success of the Super Nintendo, and they were doing, I don't want to say they beat out Genesis, but they were hedging on that, right? Like, they were it was neck to neck up to that point. So, had it not been for the introduction to the PlayStation, Nintendo would have continued their price gouging nonsense, because PlayStation had games like when before the N64 came out, their prices were lower than what some SNES games were, with better graphics. You would pay, $40 or $50 for a game, while Super Nintendo sitting there trying to get you to pay $75, $80, $90 a game. So had it not been for PlayStation coming in and giving them the proverbial middle finger, like, screw you, dude, we're about to take everybody, because all you're trying to do is price gouge people, and we'll come in at a lower cost on games and offer better graphics. And so that was why, like, when the 64 came out, they still had games that were relatively higher in price, but it forced them to adapt and get lower price pointed games. Ah, what the fuck? What's hitting me? Ah. All right, so I'll get back to the chat in just a moment, guys. All right. Okay. Not getting to Switch 2 on launch, probably not for 2 years. I'm in no rush. Pre-order for the channel, but I'm not excited about getting one at all. Yeah, so my take, I did not know this about the Switch 2 until yesterday, because I haven't been able to do any digging on it. But a buddy of mine told me, he goes, dude, do not get the Switch 2. And I was like, why? I was like, I know it sounds dumb, but dude, I've told you, I love the Mario Party series, so it's like, I gotta get it for those games. And he's like, dude, I'm telling you, don't do it. So I was like, well, why? Like, give me the meat and potatoes, you know? Why are you telling me not to get the console? He's like, because they've made it to where you don't own your console. And I'm like, the hell are you talking about? I said, if it's in my hands, what do you mean? He said, they made it to where they can lock you out of your system. And I just was like, my jaw hit the floor. I went, you've got to be kidding me. And he goes, no. He said, and also, say if you own multiple Switches, you have to buy a game for each Switch. I could not believe that. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. So I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm probably now not going to get the Switch 2. Or if I do, it's going to be a very long time from now, and it'll be just for the channel, for like community type streams and stuff like that. Because I mean, granted, it's not like I'm going to do anything that would constitute them to lock me out of my system, but that's not the point. It's the principle of the fact. All right. All right, champions have gold armor, which takes reduced damage from your weapons. Parrying Hell Surge attacks will build up stun. Once stun meter is full, attack the vagaries' exposed flesh. The hell was hitting me? There we go. Yeah. All right, JP's got a lot right here. Sorry, let's get to it. Okay. So it said you have 1 point right, and the other is just hype for clicks type thing. The game sharing thing sucks hard and really is BS. As far as locking folks out of their console, that was the EULA going back to the Wii as well. Not a new thing, but since Nintendo has become the most hated company in gaming, it's just one of the things the internet ran with. He puts acid pools on the ground. Oh, okay. That's what I was asking why I was getting hit. So that's why you were getting hit. Yeah. I'm sitting there going, what the freaking crap? Why am I? I'm just like, and I'm like, nothing's hitting me. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, so as far as locking them out of their consoles, so is that true then that they can do that? Is that what you were telling me? It is true, but it's been a thing since the Wii. Is that what you were saying? So technically, like our Switch is like that as well, or am I misinterpreting that? And yet gamers complain when Randy Pitchford and other executives tell them to find a way to afford more expensive games, while at the same time, they go out and pre-order the Switch 2. Exactly. Like, that's the one thing that I don't get. Like, people are like, ah, I'm so mad. How dare you? Here, take my money. It's like, it doesn't even make sense. It's like, are you outraged or are you not? They had that in the end user thing on the Wii and Wii U. Okay. All right. And to be honest, I might still return it. Oof. And JP's a Switch man. All right. Just trying to see. I got to check my broadcaster real quick. Just making sure everything's on the up and up. Cool. I think what I'll do is I'll play through this level here, and then I'll probably hop off for the day. But I do appreciate everybody who's taking the time to come hang out today. I know I don't have my cam on. Like I said, some people care about that stuff, some people don't. But just letting those who might be new that just popped in, usually I'm on here so you can see my dumbass facial expressions and, oh, man, stuff like that. But I do appreciate all you guys that have taken time to hang out with me so far. And, of course, good seeing Mario and JP in the chat. I'd much prefer the Sail the Seven Seas with these prices. This level's different. Uh-oh. We got some flying things. Am I going to be riding something? Oh boy. Here we go. Oh yeah. Whoa. Totally different from the first few chapters. Okay. I like that though. Keeps things fresh, right? Oh crap, you're right. Here we go. It's like Panzer Dragoon. Okay, E to ascend. I think it's funny how when I remember seeing the trailer for this game, they're like, yeah, we're not, you know, we made this to where you're not focusing on the platforming elements. It's more like traditional Doom. But yet here we are flying on a freaking dragon like Panzer Dragoon. There has been platforming, so I'm kind of confused with what the hell they were talking about in that trailer I watched. Lots of objectives, longest chapter yet. Oof. Well, I was hoping that it was going to be about as long as the last one, so we'll see. I do like the graphics on those wings. That's nice. Nice touch. Like double the normal one? Ooh, good God. Okay. Because I just spent like who knows how long on that, so maybe I won't play through all this. But I'll just go through for a bit and we'll see where we get. We'll see where we get. Press and hold the lock on a target with assault mode. While in assault mode, press space with a directional input to dodge. Dodge green hell surge attacks to trigger a perfect dodge, empowering your autocannon. The dragon can dodge up, left, or right. What the hell? Yeah, that's badass right there. Hell yeah. Eat that. Woo! How to train your demon dragon. Yes. Now what did I have to hit to descend? Because I know that's to ascend. That was Q. Okay. Okay, prioritize. Let's see. Come on. Oh. Come on. What the freaking crap? Why? I swear I'm gonna just die here because this is just... What the hell am I doing wrong? Oh, that one I just missed the space bar. Why? Why? I am confused. Clearly I know there's something with the green one, but what am I doing wrong here? Because I swear I'm dodge. Well, not that one, but there was a lot of them that I did dodge right, and it was like I don't see anything happening. I'm just gonna end up dying. There we go. Okay, I got it. I figured it out after I about died. I had to hold the direction first because I was doing it like simultaneously, so that's what was screwing me up. Okay, because I'm an idiot. It's okay. I mean, I figured it would. That's what it was. There we go. Oh, come on. Oops. Yeah, there it is. It got you too. Okay, so I'm glad it wasn't just me. I'm going, what the heck? I'm dodging the damn thing and nothing's happening. Doom is about ripping and tearing, not stupid puzzling. Yeah, like, I mean, I get it. Like, that's why I said, like, with this, it's like, it's kind of... Using your autocannon while boosting will increase fire rate. Chase down hell ships while boosting to destroy them for gold. Like giant mech levels. Yeah, like, yeah, I liked it. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, it looked really sweet. I was like, oh, yeah, it's the freaking Megazord. I'm like, hell yeah. Because, I mean, it was fun, but it is very slow paced, like you said. Very slow paced. Okay. All right. And we're back. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Like, it's not... When they tried to advertise like they were going back, they say, oh, we're going back to, like, more traditional Doom. Like, this is not traditional Doom. So I don't know what in God's name you're thinking here. Like, I've been enjoying myself so far playing it, but it's just, it's not anything like they were trying to talk it up on the trailer and the discussions about it, like the mechanics and stuff. Like I said, when they're like, yeah, we're trying to get away from the platforming aspects and da 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 da, and I'm like, there's a lot of platforming involved.
Demons conjured the barrier when we arrived. The coordinates to the artifact are inside the city.
Death to you. There we go. Get your ass in there. And control. And control. I'm hitting control. And control. Why won't you go down? Why? There we go. I'm sitting there hitting it. I'm like, what is the deal?
Mark the engines on the house ship.
I don't think I got to play the 2016 thing. The 2016 Doom. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. Oops. For some reason I thought I had to hit spacebar. All right. What do we got? Shredder, projectiles that hit demon effect, ice shields. Oh, okay. That is something that we would need eventually. But let's save up for something else. Ooh, that'll be nice. 3-round burst on the shoddy. Ooh, mama. Yeah, let's save up, shan't we? Lights out, and it was actually pretty wild. Wasn't Doom, but it's better non-Doom than Eternal. Look at this. There we go. Get some gold. All right. Okay. Yeah, death to you. Where is that? Alright. Did I miss gold? I just see JP just to go back to that gold. Must have missed something, huh? I missed something. It's alright. Okay. Where did am I going the wrong way? I think I am. Oh, you did 100% full playthrough? Yeah, I'm going to do that eventually. I'm going to go back through, but for now I just want to get through. Okay, I clearly went the wrong way. No. Gosh dang it. You ruined my combo, you big tubby. Yeah. It's not the main path, but there's secrets this way. Well, let me see. What time is it? Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll pause it here. I'll probably come back and I'll play later. But I'm going to log off for now. I'm going to... because I gotta start taking my desk apart. Because currently, you know, for some of you that know how my setup is, I have two L-shaped desks to make one big U, as my wife calls it, the command center, which is my streaming desk. But I'm gonna take everything off of the one side, put it on the other for now, and then I'm gonna try to come back down tonight to do another stream. And that might be my last stream on my desktop until I move. And then everything else for right now will be sadly just through my laptop, which means I probably won't be playing Doom because my graphics card on my laptop can't handle it. So, finish the carrier. Why? Well, let me save. Because I figured I would have had to start all the way back at the beginning. Ah, hell. Even if I have to redo it, it's whatever. I mean, I get what you're saying. But, yeah. I mean, I'll try to be back on and then try to go through and maybe have to do this again. Either, well, shouldn't say I won't have to do it again. I'm going to keep Doom open on I'm not shutting my computer off, so Doom will just sit where it's at, and then I'll just pick up where I'm currently at whenever I come back down to the stream later tonight and pick up where we left off. But with that being said, thanks again for you guys hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. I really do. Good to see you, JP. And Mario as well. Glad you guys stuck with me for as long as you have. And thanks to everybody else that stopped in. With that being said, thanks again. Have a good rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you guys back